What's up, guys? Welcome back to Avant-Garde. Today we have a really cool watch in my opinion. So as you guys know, the whole purpose of Avant-Garde, our shop, our store, is to, we sell mainstream brands every now and then, but sometimes we like to get something unique and different. And that's what we have here today. This is called a Jacob & Co. Epic X. Now, if you watch a lot of producer Michael, he's featured this watch on his channel a couple times. He actually has a couple in his collection. It is basically Jacob & Co.'s most wearable, most daily, everyday watch. If you know anything about Jacob & Co., you know that they make pretty insane, high-end, very complicated, luxurious mechanical watches that are just over the top. You have the Astronomia, you have the Godfather, you have crazy pieces that are, $500,000, 100,000, crazy amounts of money. With this Epic X, these start around, I believe, 22,000 to 35,000, depending if you get a chronograph or not. So they're more on the affordable range, if you could say that. They more compete with like the APs of the world at retail, of course, and the higher end Rolexes. And to me, this watch is really cool. It's something you don't see too often on the wrist of people. We actually have a couple of these in stock, but this is my favorite one. It's a red on black combo. And basically the philosophy of this watch is it's supposed to be super wearable. So it's kind of the opposite of the other watches that Jacob makes. Jacob makes a lot of these kind of occasion watches. This is more of his daily piece. And even though it's the daily watch, it is still very avant-garde by nature. So the watch is made out of grade 5 titanium, basically spaceship level kinds of titanium, super light, super resistant. It's like fireproof. It's super strong. And on the wrist with this rubber, this honeycomb rubber strap, it's super light. It's like nothing's on the wrist. And that's kind of why I love this watch, because it's a skeletonized dial. Everything is open work. You can see the gears when you switch times, changing the time. You can see the gears changing. When you wind it, you can hear and see the balance getting power. It's super interesting. It's like an engine basically strapped to the wrist with as least case and dial imaginable. They're trying to get it down to the bare minimum to show you the mechanics of the watch. And just looking at it here, it's a pretty big watch. I mean, it's a 44 millimeter. To some people that may be too big. For me, on my wrist, I have a pretty big wrist. It's actually not too bad. It fits really well. What I love about this watch though is that you have to actually wind it. So this is not an automatic winding watch. The reason why is I believe Jacob wanted to make it even lighter. So they took out the rotor that winds automatically, and you have to wind it every 48 hours, 48 to 50, I would say. And what's cool about that is you have that kind of interaction with the watch every day. You have to wind it to keep it going. And in my opinion, this is just kind of a sleeper piece. It has amazing finishing. It's very high-end finishing. I would say almost high horology, dare I say. I'm going to get roasted in the comments for that. And something I want to point out, there are a lot of Richard Milles that cost a lot of money that are also made out of titanium, also only tell the time, and they're also manually wound. And in my opinion, they're a lot uglier than this watch. And this watch is a lot less cheaper. Interesting. Anyways, guys, I just want to feature this watch real quick. I personally really love it. It's something that I've been daily now for a while now. I would say 2 to 3 weeks of the month. I'll wear this every day. It's just so comfortable to wear, so much fun. At the end of the day, a lot of people don't see this out in the wild. So to them, this is a crazy piece. And honestly, if you just saw this on someone's wrist and you didn't know what it was, you would think it was 100,000 or even more than that. So something I just want to feature real quick on the channel. If you are interested in maybe picking up one of these watches, we have a ton of them in stock. We just stocked a lot of these just because I'm very passionate about the line. And other than that, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, follow our Instagram, and I'll check you guys out in the next video.